Yeah, got a new show.
Yeah, y'all see the title on the video. DoorDash only paid me $8 for $1,400 catering delivery. That is crazy. Yeah, let's see what he have to say.
All right, get up with me. So right now, this shit is ridiculous. I don't even like people in my business, but y'all got to know this goofy ass shit that just happened to me. So I'm doing DoorDash, right? So they got certain orders you could pick up, and they got catering orders. They want you to take a picture of your catering bag and all this other shit. So you would expect, you get a catering order, that's a larger order. So you would expect to get paid more.
Yep.
So when I initially took this order, and this already happened to me a couple times, where they'll give you a large catering order, and then you don't get paid. The people don't really tip, and DoorDash don't fucking pay you nothing. I had an order before from the store that I'm about to show y'all now. I got an order, and I happened to look at the receipt, and the order came up to like maybe $300-400, and I got $6 on that order. So that means DoorDash paid me $6 because the company didn't even fucking tip. So now, this happened a couple times, but I wasn't tripping. So now I see this order, I'm like, damn, this $8. I'm thinking, okay, maybe they won't f me over this time. Maybe the people would tip, and DoorDash would pay me at least $20. So I get this order and it's $8. So I'm like, all right, maybe after this shit is done, I'll see the final payout. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big ass catering boxes, and 2 bags. Yeah. So this is the first 2 bags I got. Got this one bag. This is kind of heavy. This bag is heavy. Okay, it's not light at all. It's 2 bags right here. So, and I happen to see the receipt. The receipt say the whole total amount of the food came up to $1,400. This is the total, right? All the shit they ordered. Look at that. That shit came up to $1,400. The total amount for all this shit that I'm about to deliver.
Right.
So $1,400 motherfucking. So I got to take all this out of the store one by one and put it in my car. So I got to go back and forth, taking all. So I get to the establishment. I'm like, okay, I'm already knowing I'm gonna have to do this shit when I get there. So I take the first 2 bags, which the first bag was kind of heavy. The other bag was heavy, but it was smaller. So I take it up there. Luckily, they got a cart. So I take the cart downstairs to my car, and I load 6 big-ass boxes onto the cart. God. And I finished this fucking order out, and DoorDash paid me $8 $8 The company didn't even tip. And the bill came up to $1,400. What type of goofy ass they got going on? They got me f***ed up to the point where I'm like, I gotta make a video. They gotta be exposed because this some bullshit. Normally, I don't like people in my business, but right here, people got to know DoorDash is f***ing people over. I can't even be mad at the company, although they cheap as f***. They should have at least tipped something. They paid $1,400, and I'm pretty sure they put it on a company card or some shit like that. $1,467 and some change. And I get $8. That's a 15-minute drive I had to make, and it took me damn near 15 minutes just to get it out of the store, and it took me 15 minutes just to get it out of my car and take it to the establishment, go up the elevator and do all this other extra shit. And I'm gonna show y'all, I got receipts. So y'all hold on for a second, I'll be right back. So I had to put everything together, so pretty sure by now y'all done seen all the receipts. And when I was looking at everything, it's like, you know what, I can't even blame the actual company that ordered the food, because they probably ordered it through the catering service. And the catering service, they're not required to tip because they provide the catering service. You got to pay them. Of course, DoorDash gonna get their cut or whatever. But the whole fact of the matter is, DoorDash only paid me out $8 on a $1,400 order.
Yeah.
So what I need y'all to do, I need y'all to make this motherfucker go viral, because people need to know DoorDash is fucking over people that's trying to, like, what if I really needed this fucking money? What if I really need this money? Like, I ain't got no other means of money. Like, granted, I do all day, every day, whenever I feel like it. Because it gives me the freedom that I need, and I want to do whatever the fuck else I want. But at the same time, what about people that actually depend on this money? And y'all fucking them over because you know they really can't do nothing else. Or people that depending on this money because they got to work 2-3 jobs, and then they got to do DoorDash just to make ends meet. And you only give them $8 off a $1,400 order? That's foul as shit. Now I understand why some restaurants require you to pay gratuity. Yeah. Cause they like, y'all motherfuckers is cheap.
Yeah. Not only is DoorDash screwing you over, but your customer who you delivered the food to, they didn't even tip you. I order DoorDash all the time, man. I always tip. I had some company over, right? And they ordered DoorDash. Actually had a vendor. He was a vendor, right? Ordering food for the vendor. Shut up. I had family over and they ordered DoorDash to my house, and the guy came to deliver the food, and I seen my family was talking to him at the door, and it was like you could see the anxiety between them. Yeah. Right, and then he left, and then I wanted to say, what happened? He's like, that dude was saying, this is a nice house, must be nice to live like this. Right, and then he brought up something about the tip. I was like, oh, he's probably pissed. He's looking at this house and the tip is, I said, how much you tip him? Oh, I tipped him $1. I said, man, you crazy as hell. Look at this house.
Yeah.
And you ordered like $80 in pizza.
Man. Yeah. Yo, you supposed to, that's why a lot of people don't eat out no more, because they found out about this. Yeah. And they get away with it without tipping.
They don't tip.
Because it do come up, but yo, if you ain't got the money to tip, don't go out. You're supposed to tip $18 per $100.
Yeah, 18%.
That's at least $1,500.
Yeah, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, but obviously the person who bought that catering, they can afford it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they don't factor that in.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
DoorDash should do something, add the gratuities, but it's going to cut back on DoorDash's money. People say, I got to pay a tip. No, I'm not going to order. So DoorDash ain't going to. DoorDash just cares about that money, probably.
I would have felt bad. Like, even if, like, okay, so he said they ordered it through somebody else, and then somebody else, you know, gave it to DoorDash, and then he ended up delivering it, right?
Right.
Even if I see somebody bringing something in here, like say in here, just bringing all this stuff in,
right?
Just, I'm gonna tip, like, hey, you got a Cash App, hey, you got a Venmo, hey, because when people come, like, the people that come and wash my car, I don't have to tip them.
Right, you already paid them.
Because I already paid, and they get paid out of the service or whatever. But just like, hey, go get yourself, you know, I always tip. Like, I always just, it's a service. Like, you know, I don't know. It's just always been built into me.
Sounds like to me, DoorDash is paying the driver a commission for the food.
That still don't add up.
$8 out of $1,400. It was like $13.80 without tax. 10%, keep this 10% is $140. Yeah, I know. They gave him $8. Now, what was it? What was that through DoorDash?
Yeah, DoorDash.
DoorDash makes lots of money.
Lots of money.
They can afford to pay him an extra $20 for that trip.
Yo, it took him 15 minutes to get the stuff from the restaurant to his car. 15 minutes to the spot. 15 minutes to deliver.
Yeah.
Tip that dude some money. Yo, y'all like that company. I wish they put him on blast.
Not only the company, the people. Man. Not only the company, but the people. DoorDash like, should be.
And DoorDash, absolutely.
Yeah. And the people who paid for the catering. I was like, come on. So they bought you all this food.
All that food.
$8 commission off a $1,400 order. It comes to a 0.005%.
That's nuts.
I don't even think he's earning minimum wage at that point. Because it took him 15 minutes to get out there. Took him 15 minutes to get stuff in the car. I know he put in a good 45 minutes. $8 over 45 minutes is... They didn't even pay him 0.1%. They paid him 0.5%.
Damn.
What company was that? DoorDash? Yeah,
DoorDash. Y'all ain't shit.
Hey, that's why Uber, a lot of people who drive for Uber, they've been seeing that money getting
Yo, Uber is taking, it's ripping them off.
They doing what?
Oh my God. Yeah, Uber is not paying them right. They're not paying them right at all. Uber.
It was in California.
Uber and Lyft.
Yeah, it was some in California. They cutting back on how much they paying the drivers, and when it comes, they trying to pass a law for Uber and Lyft and these services. You got to at least pay the minimum wage. The fees that you paying him, it's got to be equivalent to what you have to pay for minimum wage. I don't even think he's getting minimum wage because in Nevada, the minimum wage here is what, $14 an hour?
I don't even know.
Yo, my cousin drives. He used to drive Uber. He quit. Now he does privately. So he got customers now.
Yeah.
And the amount of money he charges is just fair. Uber and them be charging more, but pay the drivers less. It's like, yo, why are you taking so much money?
Yeah.
You're not doing none of the work.
I found this article, so down here it said, I think the dude said every week it slowly goes down by a few margins rather than up. The expenses are getting higher.
Yeah.
So they're trying to protest about that. That's crazy. I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's straight up, man.
And the thing about these apps, it's all residual. You don't have, after you create the app, you don't have to even, the app runs the company.
Mm-hmm. It's all electronic. What the CEO, whoever, you're not doing nothing.
It's all automated at that point.
You're not
why
doing
you
nothing.
keep continuing to take the fees?
Take the fees, man.
I mean, I know you got expenses. You need tech guys to make sure it's running right, but
Right. I used to feel bad. Now I'm gonna take it back. But I always tip. You know, when you go buy something, they had to register and they spin it around to you. They be like, here,
Yeah, they do that. But you know what? I don't like that. When you go to Starbucks, they give you the thing. They say you can tip. I'm like, dude, I just paid you $8 for a cup of coffee. You want to tip now? You're going through the drive-through. And I'm going through the drive-through.
Yeah.
So I tip, but I'm starting to think like I'm not tipping no more because this is. Well, I just give them like $1. Man, but it adds up over time.
I'll tip if they were really, really nice and I like their service, just on basic stuff like that. I would tip, but I mainly tip if I'm there and then you're bringing the food to me. You get a tip.
I don't think you should. I'm with you.
Yeah,
but I'm just one of those people that's like, y'all, they ain't getting paid up in here. They ain't getting paid shit.
Yeah.
So and I know the tips that they get are shared in most of those spaces.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just look at it like if I bought an $8 drink, I don't know. You do $1. I just do 50 cents.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because there's a 50-cent option at Starbucks, so I just hit 50 cents every time.
I think I always do like $2.
Yeah, no, I don't do it on that. No.
That's just like saying you go to the gas pump and they like, yo, put the tip.
Yeah. right.
Because you at the cashier, you check it out. You bought some sunglasses, a couple of bags of Funyuns. Hey, where's my tip, man?
Right.
I rang you up and everything.
Hey, you didn't even pump my gas.
They do the round up thing at grocery stores.
Yeah, the round up. I don't do that.
Round up, or I don't do none of that.
I don't do that.
Yeah, Taco Bell, they do that. They do that to me. You want to give money for the kids in education? I'm very leery of like when he asked for a donation or something. I was like, it's about for the kids. I mean, what about the kids? Can you elaborate?
You know,
it's for the kids.
Yeah, they take 18% out.
Right.
No, more than that. McDonald's, they only give 5% of whatever you get. They only give 5%.
You only are legally obligated to give 5% of whatever they take in.
Do not do that.
That's why I don't donate money.
Those little glass things at McDonald's, they only pay the donation people 5%. And that's like you said, illegal. They only put 5%. The rest of that they keep.
Because you know what, Chris? I started researching it when I went to Marco's, because Marco's, when you order pizza online, they always have that donate to whatever, this, other whatever. And I was like, well, let me just look and see where it's going. And I got in a Reddit black hole where it was just like, oh, they only have to donate 5% of that money, but they keep the rest. So if you put money into that fund, it's just more profit for them. It ends up being more profit for the company.
So foul, bro.
That is crazy.
I'd rather put it in the hand of the That's a shame that you gotta be like that. But they're robbing. They ain't ish, man. They. Oh God,
and it'd be like serious stuff. It'd be like autism, cancer, and stuff like that. So you like, you feel obligated. Like, take it. But it's sad.
I hate to go political, man, but it was like $1 billion to Black Lives Matter. They don't know where the money went.
Yeah, they don't know. Right, exactly.
They put that dude's face on it, turn him into a brand, billions of dollars. Like
straight crooks, man.
Yeah, like the owner, she got like 3 or 4 multi-million-dollar homes, living around white people.
Right.
To live around white people. Plenty of police officers around.
Probably never even went to his funeral.
It's crazy, man. It's just people are snakes.
So, like I said,
times are tough, man.
Said it before. It's the year of who's gonna screw who over first. I keep saying it. Man.
Show's over.
Tip them.